What's going on, guys? So today on this SHOKY Quickie, we're going to take a look at another figure from the Beast Box line from 52 Toys, and it is the BB04EL Elephinx. And this is a more special edition, colorized, themed version of the Moma we saw before. Just a quick look at the packaging, and you've got similar artwork to before, but of course in this nice blue and gold. It says Elephinx right there. Look through here, that's the little window where they normally get stored. The instructions are in there with the exact same instructions, so we don't even bother looking. We've got the Beast Box logo there. We've got all the matching stuff there. Release the Beast! And then all the fun stuff back here. 52 Toys, all the other things, and Sad Pac-Man. Age 15 plus. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. Set the box aside. Whoa. Now we've got the clear Energon cube, rather the box charger that came with the other guy. Now real quick, you can interlock these like so, and you can stack them, or they actually will connect side by side. So yay for fun interchangeability and gameplay and stuff like that. Now, one thing I forgot to point out before, it does have 52 toys embossed on the back. I really do dig that. Now, out of the box, you do get a character card, which I really do dig that. So you got Elephinx, you got 834, 980, 220 on his stats, exactly the same stats as our previous Moma friend, but you got the new artwork there. That looks amazing. And you got all the same symbols. You got a box mode down there. And, oh good, you have different read up too. That's pretty cool. I like that image. So you got, the explorers have found a mysterious mechanical box in a pyramid and presumed it has been 3,000 years old. Once the box basked in the sun, suddenly transformed into an elephant. Its origin is unsolved mystery. That's pretty cool. So maybe he's the original and Moma isn't. Either way, you got the barcode there, 52 toys there. Like I said, I think it'd be cool if this is for a game of some sort. I have no clue. Now, I brought it up on the last review, and you have, I can't even pick it up. You have a PVC card right here, thin plastic thingy, and this is how you use it. Now, real quick, we'll actually go ahead and do that. You have the dimensions here that are exactly the same, and it wants you to go ahead and fold it on the line to about 88 degrees, which, you know, there's no way to measure that realistically. So, I mean, it's nearly folding it in half, but just off by a little bit. Go ahead and fold it, and that will be the little springy part that we can put inside the box launcher thingy, box charger, I'm sorry. So for now, we're going to go ahead and put that in there, but we're going to start this review out with him in actual beast mode. We'll get to the box mode here in a bit. Alright, so from his elephant mode, which looks really awesome, just right quick, let's compare him to the original Moma. And does look exactly the same, with the exception of major color changes. So obviously this guy, all the traditional kind of red and gray and white, and this guy's going on with a very like Sphinx color. You know, obviously the Elephinx version. You know, I can never really keep the tail up. It's so ridiculous. Kind of wish it would like have a tiny like snap to it. But you can see many of the marking differences here. Got a lot of the similarities, just recolors, no little tampograph arrow there. The tusks do have details here. But other than that, exactly the same. They also, of course, have the same power levels, all that kind of stuff. So just real quick, the eyes are the same color. I do wish those were painted a little bit differently. You know, makes things a little... Actually, no, I take it wrong. Those eyes are the correct colors. It's the Moma's eyes that are wrong. So that's why I'm thinking maybe he's the originator. But you got the cool... You got the Ankh right there. That looks cool. You got different symbols on this side to this. No, that's the same. Oh, I'm thinking about the one up here with the Eye of Horus deal going on and the little measuring meter. I like the different grays. I like the blues. The kind of goldish color looks cool. You actually get gold paint up here on the ear shields. I really do dig that. Are those molded the same? Yeah, they're molded exactly the same. You even got some extra gold markings back there. Does look pretty good. Now articulation is going to be exactly the same, though I didn't show it off last time. If you really try, if you can get him to balance, you can get him to stand on his hind legs. Alright, so yeah, pretty cool. I do dig him. All the same, everything for the most part. I really do dig this. I mean, like, it's a straight recolor and redeco. I really do dig it. Now, because we did Moma from box to beast, we're going to go beast to box on this guy. Pretty simple. And I will say this, guys. You know, the tusk can rotate. However, one issue you can run into, let's see, they're kind of tilted outward. This one will stay almost straight. As soon as you rotate this one, it's almost like it's got a notch, because look, it tilts and then it will have an outward tilt. It almost will never ever be straight again. And you can really truly feel the tension when you straighten it out. Now, first and foremost, we flopped the ears straight down. You saw that it immediately popped. And so you can see his eye just sort of peering out. The ancient power awakens. Alright, so with the trunk, you got to use kind of a combination of the hinges here. Now, the ideal way to do that is to have it like so. You want to flatten out the head. Go ahead and tilt that all the way up, like so. Then the legs, you're going to pull downward, untabbing it from that center section, and go ahead and have them facing forward. If you've got the legs straightened out, you'll end up with this situation. Actually looks like a cat face. Look at that. Got two eyes, got some whiskers, big nose. That's quite amusing. It's the first time I've seen that. Alright, so you can actually take the trunk and tilt it down at this point. Get it straightened out like so. You want to come back here, tilt that part back, come to the legs, flip the hind legs up. They'll sort of tab in, or they just sort of snug in there. Now you want to peel this off, rotate it up and back like so. Same thing back here. Actually, realistically, you probably don't have to rotate it all the way around. You just need to have it up, actually outward, like so will probably be a better idea. Go ahead and tilt the whole thing up, rotate the legs around so you have this gap inside there. So these the little tabs that went into the middle part will now want to go in there. Hold on, rotate that back. And if you have any issues with it, use the sliding joint, use the ball joint to kind of get it where it needs to go. Like that. And what you want to do is just sort of get everybody to play nice. Slide all your joints in, and it will tab it up front into place. And then you want to take this, and the tab will now go into that little slot right there. Same thing on that side. Make sure everybody is squared up. Cube joke. And there you have Elephinx in his Beast Box mode. Now, you see a lot of the deco does come out here. Gotta really play with that tusk. Try to straighten it out. Same stuff on this side. You got the Eye of Horus right there. I kind of wish they had done something down the front of the trunk. I think that would have been neat. You get this is how it looks out of the box. You're facing this way, but you do get this cool symbol right there. So he's kind of an X-Man with whatever the Egyptian symbols are there. You got the hook and the riding crop kind of deal going on. I do dig it. And of course, it sits as a box should. So it looks pretty dang good. Now, we bring in Wally, because he's kind of a box figure in and of himself. Wally, your Elephinx buddy turned into a box. Now he's an Ela box. So, yay, forward that. Quick picture. Awesome. Now, we'll bring back in the Beast Charger, box charger. I always want to call it whatever. Now, we have the plastic deal in there. Now, whether that's the same amount of degrees, I mean, it's roughly 90 degrees and one at 80 some odd degrees. So, I'm going to insert this this side facing out. You see it's putting a little bit of tension on it. We'll see if we can get this one to work better than the other one did. So, I want to do that. Now I want to see. Okay, if you do it that way. Hold on. Maybe there's a specific side. Let's go with this side. He's a cube, so he fits all ways. It sort of works. I mean, it really does sort of work. I mean, that side might not be the best. Let's see what happens. Oh, that part was stuck. So if you do it with the emblem facing outward, I mean, that one works. It really does force it out of there. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. So, I mean, realistically, I'm going to probably... I keep these guys, depending on which one I've got going on. Once again, it's getting stuck. Keep them in there. Box mode. So you can actually just have several of them side by side. Now, what I was hoping is they were all on the same scale, so you could have like a buttload of these. Now, maybe the gorillas do the same thing. Like I said, I don't have those yet. They cost about the same thing. This one was 21. Also with the Moma. Boom, box mode. And like I said, you could do it this way. I kind of like it to where the emblem is facing forward. Now, the thing is, this one is now at like a 45-degree angle instead of a 90-degree angle. And I think you're supposed to also put it with a certain side facing in or out. I don't know. See, look, it's like... it still sort of works. But, there we go. We got both our little beast box guys in their box modes. So, guys, if you actually like these things, give me a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you think of them. They're pretty simple, fun little toys. I really dig them. And if you're new here and you like this thing going on, you want to see what else I do Transformers, Gundams, all the fun nerdy things. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell if you need to know whenever I upload a video, but I upload a video virtually every day, so it is what it is. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Patreon, it'll be right here on the screen. John, Andy, Steve are my main patroneers over there, and those guys are awesome. If you want to be like them, help support the channel, go ahead and go check it out and donate if you want to. Of course, you can buy stuff down in the SHOKY store if you really want to do that as well to help bring forth the channel. We'll catch you on the next quickie, and remember, as always, keep on nerding.